Hello there, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday. I'm going to start this off by saying, Catherine and Stephanie, I have received your Cash Apps. You are the first ones up. And also, just to be a little bit more, I guess, understanding through this kind of thing, when this dude right here is purple, I'm doing super chats. When I turn it to green, I'm doing Cash Apps. Just so you're easily able to find yourself between me going back and forth between super chats and Cash Apps. So I'm starting with Cash App because Catherine and Stephanie already sent me something. So let me just get an easel so y'all can see your card better instead of it just being on the table. Let me find one. They're usually all over the place, but once I go to look for one, it's not around. Alright, so let's put that here. So this is actually a deck that I've seen used years ago on a couple of channels that I like on here. I only watch a couple different tarot readers online. I see a couple readers and I haven't really seen this deck around much. Anyways, I decided to get it because I really enjoy it. It is called The Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron Reed. If anybody enjoys this deck, enjoys these card pulls, I got this deck off of Amazon. Usually I get decks from Amazon. Sometimes I do get decks from like the spiritual stores, things like that. You know how card pulls go. You're going to get your card. I'm reading your interpretation from the book because whenever I get a new deck, I love to share it with y'all and we can learn it together. So, let's get started. I just want to make sure, Catherine, Stephanie, are you here? And all the weeklies for this upcoming week are out except for Leo. Leo will be going out tomorrow. If you are a Leo and you're looking for readings, I have a whole Leo channel on and popping over there. So that's why I saved y'all for last for this one weekly, because you have a boatload of bonus readings out on your other channel. And I want to bombard y'all with a bunch of things. So let's get started and into it. I'm going to shuffle the deck in the order that Spirit wants these cards to go in. So let me do a little, you're going to hear like two noises. All right, so whoever is attracted towards this live, there is a message for you. I say that all the time about this channel, you know. If you're attracted towards my channel, there is a message for you somewhere. Trust and believe. So, Stephanie's here and Catherine's here. Amazing. Great. Okay. So, when this is green, I am on Cash App. Cash App has sent money first. When it's back to purple, I'm on Super Chats, just in case you're wondering where you are at. All right, one more shuffle and Spirit is ready. Do keep in mind, I'm reading the interpretations from the book like I always do when I grab a new deck. We learn it together. So let's see. This is for Catherine. If you do Cash App, I will heart your Cash App when you are being or about to be pulled for your card. So it's not loading, of course, but Catherine, I know you're here, so let's see. You have received Gaia's Garden. Ooh, this is a good card. Fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow. Beautiful. All right. Nice card to start this all out with. This is for you, Catherine. And this is card number 18, if that means anything to you. So let's look into this card. So just to give you a little rundown on this deck, each of these cards has a challenging position as well as an allied position. So I'm going to read the challenging position first, and then I'm going to read the allied position second. So, challenger position, when this card, Gaia, appears as a challenger in her garden, she gently points out what you've forgotten to give back to the world. Or perhaps you may have become lazy, expecting fruit to fall from the tree while you rest below its leaves. Gardens require tending, water, and food for the soul, everything you have within you, needed in the world, so don't underestimate the power of what you have to offer. So do not underestimate yourself, Catherine. That may be the challenging position. With this card, you may have been doubtful or not thinking that you were as capable of abundance, receiving, attracting, as an allied position. In Gaia's garden, you have everything you need to make your dreams come true. I may just do the allied position here. Okay. In Gaia's garden, you have everything you need to make your dreams come true. There is no shortage of anything, and you are constantly reminded of the law of supply. Gaia is the infinite spirit manifest in all tangible things. She represents the abundance. She represents the abundance of nature. When she comes to you as your ally, she invites you to partake of all the blessings of life. There will always be enough for everyone. Success comes to you from the fruits of your intentions, and all is well with the world as a result. This is also a sign to remind you to give thanks and maintain an attitude of humility and gratitude as your greatest good now manifests for you. Gaia's gifts are sweeter when you share them with others. All right, Catherine, that is your card. Oh, Arzia, absolutely. Thank you for being here. All right, next I have is Stephanie on Cashapp, still green up there, and then we'll get to Super Chats. I will turn it purple. Stephanie, yours is the Rainbow Prince. Compensation, perseverance. Rainbows could definitely be something for you. Card 26 for you, Stephanie. This card says, when the Rainbow Prince appears as your ally, he reminds you about the law of compensation and the law of receiving. After the rainstorm you've endured on your journey, the Rainbow Prince brings you a pot of gold, which is the result of using all the elements of your inner light and reaching into the sky until you touch the material realm from one end to the other. This isn't always an easy process, and hard work must be rewarded by compensation. When you align yourself with the energy of giving the highest value, your compensation is inherent in the act itself. But the message here is more than that. The Rainbow Prince says to keep your sights on the sky after the rainstorms that may have upset your life. Follow your bliss to the pot of gold that is now waiting for you. Perseverance pays off, and your reward will be greater than you can imagine. All right, Stephanie, that is your card. Stephanie on Cash App. We are heading to the Super Chats now, so I'm turning this back to purple. When it is green, I'm on Cash App. You can send at whatever time I'm going back and forth. Okay, thank you, Stephanie. You're very welcome. Have a wonderful Sunday. Ariza, you have received the prison wave, self-sabotage, card 31. You may be sitting in self-sabotaging energy. Let's see how this is coming in for you. Card 31. When the prison wolf arrives in this realm as your ally, he comes to remind you of the law of paradoxical intent. Your own self-sabotaging thoughts and hidden beliefs are in fact preventing you from your highest good. You might believe that you're doing all you can to manifest your reality, but perhaps you're giving into the thoughts. Perhaps you're giving in to thoughts such as the following. Quote unquote, I can't do this. I'm unworthy. I fail, so why try? I don't deserve this. I'm unlovable. In fact, you've locked in a prison of your own making. That's good news because it means you have the key to let yourself out. This is a sign that you need to spend some time with yourself addressing those beliefs that counter your hard work to get ahead. You can change them if you want to. You don't want to stay in prison, do you? Take inventory of your thoughts, let yourself out of jail, and spend a few minutes outdoors in gratitude. It's time to let the sun shine in. All right. That's what I have here for you. Ariza, thank you for being here and for watching. Next up is Manifesting Love. You have received the Swan Queen. Card number 13. Beautiful. It says transformation, intuition, and patience. All right, this is for Manifesting Love, card 13. The Swan Queen glides your way and asks that you look at your reflection in the events of your life. She gives you the ability to... Hold on, let me move this fan. I don't want you guys to hear it so much. Okay. She gives you the ability to see the beauty that has transformed your life from ignorance to wisdom. The Swan Queen lets you know that it's time to go within and seek the answers in your own intuition. Don't look outside yourself for answers now. The true power lies reflected in the still waters within you. Now is the moment to meditate and ask for a vision. The power of psychic perception is now inherent in you, and the Swan Queen will help you dive deep into your quarry to find the answers you seek. This is also a reminder to allow time to transform ideas into reality. Nothing happens overnight. Things are manifesting for you. Believe that. All right, that is for you, Manifesting Love. Thank you for being here and for watching. And I'm caught up. Awesome. I just got on, so if you do want a card pull, now is your time to shine. I will be doing questions on Thursday, if anybody's wondering. I'm also open for private readings for the next 10 or so days. So if you do want a private reading, now is also your time to shine. So I'll hang around here and wait. I know it's Sunday. I let y'all know this late last night that I was doing a live. So let's see what's going on the channel. I have Cancer out today. I have, who else? Capricorn and Aquarius, Taurus, Pisces, and Gemini went out yesterday. Aries, Sag, Virgo are already out. Leo is next. You're welcome, Manifesting Love. If you are a Leo, I have a Leo's Only channel. And I'm going to start posting on my Pisces channel very soon as well. All right. Also, if you have an Instagram, I'm actually doing card pulls 2 times today. I'm doing free card pulls on my Instagram, and I'm doing $3 card pulls with the new deck. Because the Instagram deck I've already used multiple times. You can find me on Instagram, Miss Machiste. That's it, at Miss Machiste. That's my name on there. No 1s, no 2s, no S's, no nothing. I got that name, thankfully, and that's it. So if anybody tries to message you or add you on Instagram and you think it's me, honestly, just go through their profile. Usually, if they're scamming you, most of their posts that make it seem like they're me are from all the same day or around the same time, because they do that on purpose to make it seem like it's me when it's not. So be careful on Instagram, y'all. Be careful. I have the main name, Miss Machiste. That's it, as well as my Gmail if anybody tries to make some email too. But, yeah. Yeah, here is my Instagram. So I'm also doing card pulls on there, but it's from the, what's the word I'm looking for? The Lover's Oracle, which I used many times. This is a total new deck that I usually put out on here first. You could barely see my IG on there. That's fun. It looks just like a white screen. I know YouTube has not sent out notification about this live because I didn't get one, which means that most of my subscribers did not get one. So I'll just hang around on here for another like 10-15 minutes. And then I'll head back to what I was doing before. Wow, I did not get a notification about this live yet. Did anybody get notified about this? Because I did not get one yet. And I've been on here for 17 minutes. How is that possible? YouTube be doing the most sometimes. Like, oh my gosh. Sometimes I don't know what's up with YouTube. If you're in Aries as well, definitely go check out that reading. It's probably one of the best Aries reading I've ever done, per se. Sophia, hello. I will do yours. You are Leo. I just got a Leo. All signs, feelings, and actions for you out if you're interested in any of that. All right, and also y'all can come to my Instagram. I'm doing card pulls there too. Okay, this is yours, Sophia. The Spirit Whisperer, Divine Guidance, Higher Knowing, card number 3. All right, Sophia, if you just got on the live, I'm doing card pulls from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. So this is card number 3 that may have a synchronized energy to you if you feel connected to that number. So, the Spirit Whisperer. As an ally, the Spirit Whisperer comes to you heralding the miraculous and the inspired. She whispers guidance from the divine through your higher senses so that you can hear her wisdom and know her love for you. She is committed to helping you intuit the next right action and steers you away from trouble. The Spirit Whisperer keeps you inspired to move forward, always knowing just in time the correct next step. She guides you to fulfill your highest purpose. When she appears, it's a good sign of inspired ideas that, with continual actions, lead to success. That's a very good omen. If your question is about a relationship, the Spirit Whisperer speaks of soul connections, past lives, and great learning through mutual mirroring. She will whisper how long, how short, how deep, and how sweet the relationship can be. There were soul bargains made even before you both were born here, and an exploration is in order. You may move forward, but keep listening to the Spirit's whisper for the lessons that the vulnerability of love brings. Wow, I really like that card. I really like that card. I really like that card. Thank you, Sophia, for participating in this live. And next I have is TNT. You sent me $5, so I'm going to give you 2 cards. Sophia, you also sent me 5, so I'm going to give you another one. So, Sophia, your second card is the Resting Tree. Patience and stillness, card 22. If you send me more than 3, I'm definitely giving you another card, because that's not fair. Okay, the resting tree, card 22. Arzia, if you're still in here, you sent me 5 too. The resting tree, where is that? Card 22 may mean something to you. Maybe start seeing 2s. Okay, so this is for you, Sophia. The resting tree is a sign for you to stop focusing and planning and be at peace in the moment. This is a representative of non-action and relaxation, but for now, take action towards what's needed, but patience is key being with this ally. You may need patience in a certain situation and take action in others. The resting tree asks you to slow down, sit back, and watch the roses blossom and the birds feed in the meadow. This isn't the time to forge ahead in any way. You may not be taking enough breaks, so you're invited to be still and contemplate your good fortune, even if it means blessing the chaos in your life. I have you, Erica. This is a sign to allow everything to fall away, except the stillness of the moment. It's like living within the space between breaths. When the resting tree appears, it signals that you've done all you can for now, and it's time to unwind and allow your story to unfold of its own accord. You've earned the right to rest and relax. Amazing ideas will come if you do. Remember the ancient saying, we do without doing and everything gets done. All right, Sophia, thank you for being here, for watching, and being a part of my channels. I truly appreciate it. Erica, I have received your Cash App. I'll have you in right after I do TNT's 2 cards. Thank you, TNT, for volunteering and participating in this live. It really does mean a lot for me, you guys, to participate in these live, especially card pulls, because it helps me learn the deck through doing readings with you guys. So, thank you once again. TNT, you have received, the Lady of Lightning. Surprises, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. Card 35, TNC. This is your first card. As an ally, the Lady of Lightning brings powerful forces of change into your life. She tells you to expect a sudden shift in your circumstances. Perhaps a situation you weren't anticipating arises and offers you the opportunity of a lifetime, or a series of aha moments culminates in a pivotal flash of insight, causing everything to change, quote unquote, just like that. Maybe someone enters your life and pushes you to new heights. You may have a brilliant new idea that hits you like lightning. Be prepared, change is imminent, and a total paradigm shift may be upon you. Don't resist the changes, as this kind of lightning Don't resist the changes, as this kind of lightning isn't something you want to fight or be afraid of. Great things are happening when the Lady of Lightning appears. All right, TNT with your first card, the Lady of Lightning. Your second card, the Ice Queen. Ideas preserved, entitlement, non-action. Card 28. The Ice Queen. Let's see, this is your second card, TNT. The Ice Queen has come to block your movement for your highest good. Let your ideas be preserved until later. You can thaw them out and use them at another time when they will best serve. Right now, times of radical change are aware, and you need to be in a position of stillness. The realm of the Ice Queen is a place of non-action, and now is the perfect time to take a look at how far you've come and to ask yourself for reclarification of your highest goals. Not all of your plans can be accomplished, but in fact, putting them on ice allows for the perfect timing later on. Don't be too hasty in trying to reach your goal. An even better one will present itself if you surrender and spend time with the winter of the Ice Queen. Perhaps, too, you're trying to do too many things at once. This is a good occasion to choose only one thing to focus on and let the Ice Queen put the others in a deep freeze until a more appropriate time. She'll let you know when it's time to let them thaw. Interesting. All right, TNT, those are your 2 cards. I am going to Cash App for Erica. Thank you. Oops, I skipped the green. Thank you, Erica, for participating in this live. Your card is the Dragon's Duel. Inner conflict, morality, and conscious choice. Card 23. Erica. The Dragon's Duel says, the Dragon's Duel takes place as a proverbial fork in the road. It's both ally and challenger at once, as it represents the tension of opposites. Even though the truth is that we live in unity, we experience a duality of faith and doubt, love and fear, right and wrong, black and white. This aspect of your current experience asks you to accept that although you may be going one way, another may call to you to change direction. Now is the time to inquire whether it's your ego or your soul leading you. There are always choices in life. Decision-making also solves inner conflict. If you're torn between two dragons, the one that you choose to feed will be the one that wins. Which is it? If it's not the one that serves the highest of your intentions, deliberately feed the other and the duel will be won in your favor. I like this card. I like this card. Thank you, Erica, for being here, for watching, and for participating in this live. I'm going to heart your Cash App so you know that your card pull has been pulled. And weeklies are out on my channel if you are looking for your weekly for this upcoming week. We are back on Super Chats with the purple light. And this is for Lena E. Thank you, Lena, for being here. You received the Camel Boy. Small steps, asking for help, card 33. You may start seeing threes. You may have already been seeing threes. You have received the Camel Boy. Lena, what is your zodiac sign? If you are here, if you could just let me know what your sign is, Lena. Okay. This card says, when the Camel Boy comes as your ally, he reminds you that asking for help will bring in the right people to ease a burden in your life. Perhaps a wise person appears to give you advice. Maybe you're moving and suddenly a couple friends offer to give you a hand with your packing. Leo, I knew it. I freaking knew it. I knew it. I knew a Leo from this was going to get this card because y'all just got this reading in this weekend's reading, which you may have already seen on the Leo channel. So Lena, I am going to get you an additional card. Since this card did come out in the Leo weekend reading, I did read for it already, but I just knew it. I'm like, I knew you had to be a Leo because they just got this card. All right, sorry. Let me continue on. Like I said, maybe you're moving and suddenly a couple of friends offer to help to give you a hand with packing. Okay. Or you want information about someone and you just so happen to run into his former partner who gives you the knowledge you need to make the decision you've been weighing. Jeez. No matter the issue, this is a sign that if you ask, you will receive what you need. Synchronicity is engaged when you request assistance. The Camel Boy never lets you down when you ask for help in lightening your load. Now is the time to do so and to expect to get it. Damn, you are in synchronization. Lena, if you haven't watched that weekend reading for this weekend for Leo, I definitely would go check that out. Your no freaking way. You got the Horse King. That's the 2 cards they got. All right. We're not doing that. All right. So the Horse King is also about assistance. So these 2 cards coming in, there's definitely help coming your way, Lena. You get 3 cards because you just got 2 cards that were already pulled in the Leo reading, and I don't want to do that to you. You paid for something, you know? All right. So your message that is not a part of what Leo got, is the Dream Walker. Card number 8. Dreams, the collective good illusions. All right. Card number 888. Where's 8? That's so crazy that, like, I shuffled these, and it just so happened that the Camel Boy and the Horse King stayed together, which is crazy, because I shuffled them, like, 5 million times. And it would come out for somebody who's a Leo. I'm not surprised. All right, so let's see. The Dreamwalker. That's so funny that you wrote, my angel number is 22, and then you wrote is 33, because the Dreamwalker's interpretation is on page 22. All right. When the Dreamwalker is your ally, dreams really can and do come true. Still, there are two kinds. Those of the small self and those of the divine. Spirit has a dream for you that is yours alone, and all you need to do is ask, and it will unfold like magic. And that's pretty interesting that you got 2 cards of asking. There's a reason you're here, Lena. You also play an important and unique part in the divine dreaming of the world. When you ask, is this dream for me that serves the greater dream? The most beautiful vision for your life serves the highest good for others too. Just like act of asking, oh my gosh, I cannot wait. This is crazy. Just the act of asking will immediately provide the answer. The Dreamwalker is beside you to help you move effortlessly through the illusions, observing the truth and celebrating the waking dream of your life that will be of a result. I'm shook too. That is very interesting. All right, Lena, you were meant to see this live. For sure. And I just said that earlier. If you were here in the beginning, I said, most of y'all that find my channel are meant to find my channel. You know, my community, my audience is still growing. And I feel like under 100,000, which we're almost there, I feel like y'all are like the people that like are meant to be here for like whatever you're supposed to hear as the channel grows and gets bigger. Very interesting. All right, next, thank you, Lena. Next we have is Blondie84. You are getting 2 cards. Thank you for being here and for participating in this live. I truly appreciate it. Blondie, your first card is the Sacred Union, card 27, Partnership, Romance. All right, Blondie. Let's find this card. Okay. The Sacred Union is all about beautiful, true partnership. It shows you that Spirit is listening and always by your side, helping you co-create your greatest desires and manifest your destiny. When you receive this ally, know that you're never alone on your path. Partnership with the divine is yours whenever you need help. The Sacred Union also represents the coming together of all kinds of harmonious alliances. Friendship, family, business, and of course, romance. No matter what the form, this message pertains to the value of partnership and reminds you to observe the gifts bestowed upon you by the Sacred Union. This is a very positive omen. Oh, beautiful. Welcome, Ms. D. All right, and your second card, Blondie, is the Map Maker of Destiny. Authentic Purpose, Inspiration, Free Will. Card 24. The Map Maker of Destiny. All right, so this is an ally and challenger card. So when the Map Maker of Destiny appears, it's a sign that you're being given an opportunity to transform fate into destiny. At birth, each human being is given a unique map with myriad paths that intersect with one another. Your map of destiny shows all the places you're meant to visit, places where you will be challenged to evolve into the highest aspects of the self. Remember that your spark of the divine comes to earth to experience itself in human form. As such, your path is unique. It's also somewhat preordained, and fate represents the events in your life that were meant to happen that you can't change. Okay, so if anybody, you Blondie, yes, but if anybody has a question opposed to like what's fate and what's destiny, what can I change and what can I not change? What is already set up for me and what do I have power over? This is a great card explaining this. Okay? So, your path is unique. I'm going to read this part again just in case people are deciding to start listening now. It's also somewhat preordained, and fate represents the events in your life that were meant to happen and that you can't change. Fate is transformed into destiny according to how you respond to your circumstances. Destiny offers you the ability to make great opportunities out of fated experiences. So free will and choice are possible at certain points on your map. Now is one of those times. You're being faced with a relationship or circumstance brought to you by fate. How you respond will lead into your perfect destiny. Your ally may assume the form of a soulmate, come to heal your heart and be your companion. Perhaps your challenger makes you face the things within you that must change in order for you to express your highest good. Maybe fate brings you an ally in the form of a wonderful new project, or a challenger in the form of a failed situation. No matter which form they take, all are perfect expressions of fate inviting you into your destiny. Pay attention as your map unfolds now. And remember that fate makes the map, but destiny is determined by the manner in which you engage your journey. I love that card, and I'm about to give that to people that have questions. Yeah, I got one Cash App from you, Mads. It's 3 for 1. I received, oh, I got you, Madison. I got you. All right. Hello, Miss D. Welcome. We are on Miss D Fit. That was for you, Blondie. Thank you for being here, for watching, and for participating. That second card was amazing. If you pay me more than $3, if it's over 4, I'm giving you another pull out of just being fair, per se. All right, so Miss D, your first card is the Wise Woman of Wonderland, Integrity and Compromise, card 21. All right, card 21 for you, Ms. D Fit. Your first card is the Wise Woman of Wonderland. The Wise Woman of Wonderland brings integrity to thought, word, and deed. She lets you know that as long as you're in the flow of honesty and being true to your word, she keeps you under her protection and care. When she appears as your ally, she signals a time when honesty pays off, yielding greater dividends than you expected. You'll be thankful that you remained faithful and loyal to your path. She reminds you that compromise isn't always an option. Stay true to yourself first and foremost. Although it may appear that you could lose something as a result, you can never lose what is truly yours when you live your life through an honest heart. Interesting. All right, Ms. D Fit, you also received the Lady of the Gift. The Wise Woman of Wonderland and the Lady of the Gift. Interesting. Card 20. Right after each other. Generosity, receiving, and withholding. The Lady of the Gift says, the Lady of the Gift brings a message of tithing. To be your ally, she requires you to look at your nature and method of your giving to others. The world is your church, and you only need to distribute 10% of your wealth to others to ensure that the flow continues. Yet this doesn't necessarily mean giving money away, nor does it imply a direct action of charity, even though the tradition of tithing is material. In fact, the kind of tithing the lady asks of you isn't tangible or material at all. She's asking you to look at all human beings as important in the divine scheme of things and show others that you believe in them. Pay attention to how you treat people and be mindful of your perception, even seemingly poor strangers. If you see others as successful and abundant and act as if you believe they have value, blessings all around are assured. Your belief in others has greater value than you could fathom. This alone guarantees your success long term. Remember that you can only keep what you're willing to give. All right, Miss D Fit, that is your message. Next is Madison on Cash App. So I'm jumping to Cash App. Then you want 2 pulls. Your first card, Madison, is the Sun Dancer. Joyful activity, celebration of life, abundance. Beautiful. Card 32. All right, Madison. This card says, as your ally, the Sun Dancers celebrate you now and remind you of the laws of success and praise. Anything you place your attention on will manifest and experience, so the laws are always perfect. Expect the best and praise it in advance. This unleashes the magic of magical energy, drawing circumstances to you to create the reality you envision. Give thanks in advance for the grace and goodwill of the divine. Be willing to dance the victory dance as if your dreams are realized, and watch how easily things begin to fall into place. Stay positive and leave the timing up to the divine. All things are possible now. Dance the joy of being and celebrate your life and abundance today. All right, Madison, beautiful. Your second card is the Lady in the Mirror. Reflection, non-judgment, card 44. May see 4s, may start seeing 4s. The Lady in the Mirror. Okay. So this is a ally and a challenger card. The Lady in the Mirror is both ally and challenger, asking you to see yourself in the mirror made by the events in your life. She represents the powerful force of the law of attraction and reminds you that what you are is what you attract. This isn't to say that you need to blame yourself for inviting transgressions or if you find yourself a victim of a big picture event, say a war. This is a distorted interpretation of this law. Certain events are fated to test our faith. Rather, find yourself within the web woven through your life, your relationships, opportunities, desires, seeming failures, and successes. Observe how you responded to life's challenges, great and small, and be aware of what is familiar in the present. Release all judgment and accept things exactly as they are with love. The Lady of the Mirror asks that you honor every part of your story as essential to your highest good. Can you see yourself as being exactly where you need to be on your own path? Do you love what you see in the mirror? Can you perceive your part in your reactions and the motive behind your current inquiry? You will find the answer in a thorough and honest self-appraisal. It is time to reflect. All right, Madison, thank you for being here, for watching, and for participating in this live. I truly appreciate it. Next up is, we're back on Super Chat, so this is going back to purple. Let me just get a sip of water. Okay. I'm probably going to start doing more Tarot After Dark love readings too as bonuses. I kind of miss my black light vibes. I do miss the glow in the darks. Alright. Yawns. Thank you for being here, for volunteering for this. We have the Chess Queen. Trust and strategizing. Card number 30. Yawns, you sent 5. I'm going to give you 2 cards. Card number 30, the Chess Queen. The Chess Queen has all the tools you need to aid in your request for a life of purpose, peace, and prosperity. When she arrives as your ally, you're given the tasks of asking Spirit for a vision of your life. Ask also to know the right actions to ensure your part in this process of unfolding. Then, with a sense of trust, allow the strategy to be given onto you by the divine. Are your own goals and desires in alignment with the divine plan for your life? This is a reminder that there is your plan and that there is the divine plan. When you're in alignment with the latter, all manners of messages are delivered to aid you in taking the next right action for your life. The chess queen says that you will win this game as long as you let spirit choose your moves. Follow your bliss and the inspired messages delivered by your soul. You cannot lose when you enter the realm of the chess queen and she appears as your ally. All right, Jans, and your second card is the Diamond Dreamer. Hello. Material Wealth, True Prosperity, card number 6. All right, I like that card. All right, the Diamond Dreamer, number 6 for you, Jans. When the Diamond Dreamer arrives, he represents a successful manifestation of the unseen into the material. Be sure you truly want what you think you desire, for this ally will commit to getting it for you. All manners of conditions will flow around you. Messages from Spirit will serve to guide you toward achieving your heart's desires. If you want a house, you'll be led to it. If your priority is a new job, with the right continual steps, you will achieve this. If you desire a more harmonious relationship, the measures needed to create this will be obvious. A project will finally pay off. Material gain and positive financial shifts will also be on the way. You will indeed see the tangible results of your ambition. The Diamond Dreamer also serves to guide you to the appropriate choices so that the unseen is awakened to move mountains on your behalf. Positive communication is now possible in all of the relationships around you. All right, Jans, that was pretty good. Thank you for participating in this live. I hope you have a wonderful day, Jans. And next up I have is Key. 2 card pulls for Key. We have the first one as the Cosmos. Card 41, Creativity, Vastness. All right, Key, card 41. The Cosmos appears as an ally and never as a challenger. Creativity in all forms is represented by the Cosmos. This is a sign to place your attention on creative projects. They will be successful. Remember that all of life is creative and you're always co-creating with the divine. The Cosmos also represents the principle of infinity and the vastness of the energetic exchange of consciousness influencing all living things. This teaches us that every intention we set is in fact contagious with the power to influence others. We're entangled at the deepest energetic place, so we can't help but have an effect on others from an individual level to a global one. This is a sign to remind you to open up to the well of creativity deep within you and be mindful of your thoughts and actions. Both are influencing your outer world. Most important, keep taking action towards your goals as the Cosmos respond perfectly to manifest your highest destiny. Expect to be inspired and to meaningfully touch others with all that you create. All right, Key. Nice. You got a full ally card. And you also received the word Lord. Communication, praise, dishonesty, card 43. All right, this card says, the word Lord rules communication of all kinds and lets you know that positive interactions can be expected when he arrives as your ally. He only speaks with positive words and praises all he sees. He reminds you of the laws of abundance and praise. When you bless the world, it blesses you back. When you say affirming, supportive words, they carry an energy to return to you in physical form. Remember that each one has power and will resonate into the universe, seeking its reflection in manifestive form. Do not be dishonest with yourself and trust that you are manifesting all that you want. Your body responds to praise, as so does everything in the world around you. Praise it for its inherent health and beauty. Applaud yourself for everything you do, as even the tiniest accomplishments are important. Praise your bills. Give thanks for the services you enjoy and watch the ability to pay them increase as you align with Spirit's increasing power. This is also a time to remember the power of practice of affirmations. Write them down and speak them aloud as a spiritual exercise. Say it is so, and so it will be. It's a very auspicious sign when the word Lord chooses to be your ally. All right, Key, that's what I have here for you. Thank you for being here, for watching, and for participating in this live. All right, I think I'm all caught up on here and on Cashapp. So if anybody wants a card pull, I will be on here for another 10 or so minutes. I have like 20 or so cards left. If you want another one, you can absolutely get another one. You're welcome, Key. I hope you have a wonderful day. And also, weeklies are out on my channel. Leo's weekly is tomorrow. Leo, if you're looking for any reading for you, you have a whole channel for yourself. And you can find your weekend on there, as well as you can find your what else is on there? Oh, I just put it all signs, feelings, and actions. Let me just get this up, copy. Thank you, little Snickers. 369. You're going to get 3 cards. What's good with my Wi-Fi here? Hope I don't lose you guys. I think I'll be fine. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. All right, so I'm going to keep that light purple because I'm staying on Super Chats. All right, this is for Desiree Lockley. Thank you for being here and for participating in this live. Desiree, you have received the Winged Wise Ones. Angelic Help. Miraculous Aid. Ooh, card 34. This definitely is a full allied card. Desiree, Miraculous Aid, which means miraculous help. Angelic Help. Card 34. Yeah, I knew it. Okay. Always allies and never challenges. The Winged Wise Ones represents the aid of all the angels. When you enter their realm, know that your sincere prayers will be answered according to the will of the divine. This also represents divine intervention and the potential of miracles to heal and transform as if by magic. Have faith, whatever your circumstances. Heavenly beings are watching over you. The Winged Wise Ones. You may have somebody on the other side coming in with this card, Desiree. I don't know if you have any passed on loved ones, but I feel something tingly here with me reading this. The Winged Wise Ones give you a glimpse of the future by offering messages whispered on the wind. There are translated within you as inspired thought, instantly unraveling the past and revealing the present. Be aware of the higher consciousness in you. This is a good time to observe your thoughts through meditation. Who is observing those thoughts? That self is kin to the winged wise ones who have come to help you soar to new heights. Ooh. All right, Desiree, I'm going to get you one more. You sent me $5. The Queen of the Light is your second card. Illumination, Enlightenment, and Celebration. Card 15. Dang, you got real good cards here. Card 15. The Queen of the Light. And possibly there is a feminine energy on the other side trying to connect to you, Desiree. Doesn't have to be. They could say that you're this energy, but I don't know. The Queen of the Light is a beautiful ally and comes into your life to herald success in all your ventures. She illuminates the most important steps on your path and reminds you of your own brilliance. You're intelligent and inspired, and all your needs will be met. Remember that you are the instrument of the divine shining through you in this world. You're on the correct path for your highest good. The Queen also brings you insight into how you manifest your reality in the most miraculous ways. Shut the front door. You got the word miraculous twice. That's big. People that I've read a lot of interpretation of cards, and I've went through a lot of decks. The word miracle and miraculous are not heavily used like this. Interesting. Let me reread that. The Queen also brings you insight into how you manifest your reality in the most miraculous ways. She promises that you'll be shown the next right action and celebrates you as you stand brilliant, joyful, and enlightened in the present time. You've worked hard to come this far. You can be proud to stand tall in your conviction that is in your heart of hearts. You know the truth of your situation. Rewards for your perseverance and willingness to learn are on their way. Dang, gratitude and acceptance are key today. Desiree, within the next 2 weeks or so, if something happens to you, I don't care if there's a reading out for your zodiac sign or not, you better comment on something and let me know if something happened to you. Because this is, that's like rare to get 2 cards like that. That interpretation like that. So, I don't know what your zodiac sign is, Desiree, but you better come back and see me and tell me if something has occurred for you within the next 2 weeks. And I'm saying 2 weeks because there's a number 2 on my laptop as I turned around and viewed this. So, there's something here. Or if you have someone on the other side as well. Thank you, Desiree, for being here. Next I have is little Snickers. Thank you, Desiree. Aries. Damn, you're an Aries? Desiree, y'all had a real good reading for this next upcoming week. And I actually said that before you got here. I mentioned the Aries reading, which is pretty funny. Okay, next we have little Snickers. You're getting 3 cards. Awesome, Desiree. Azriel, how many cards you want? You sent me $20. So how many cards you want? Let me know. Alright, so this is a little Snickers. You are getting 3 cards. Right? 3, 6, 9, yeah. 3 cards. Love you too, Desiree. Have a wonderful day. All right, this is for Little Snickers. Thank you for being here and for participating in this live. You have the High Lord of Gratitude and Service. Selflessness, Humility, and Conscious Action card number 2. All right, so here we go. 4. Okay. The High Lord of Gratitude and Service has arrived to help you find your true purpose today. Feeling gratitude for each moment you experience and loving what is and what has been will remind you that every breath you take holds a deep and profound awareness. Through small actions and selfless service to another, you're automatically placed upon your highest path, whether you're immediately aware of it or not. The presence of this ally lets you know that you're on the correct path to fulfilling your desires. You'll also notice that your actions of service and attitude of gratitude will yield riches beyond your wildest dreams. As long as those riches aren't the goal you have in mind, giving service with no thought of return is what's required of you today. This would also be a good time to write a list reminding yourself of all the things in your life and the world around you that you have to be grateful for. The attitude of gratitude is a magnet for true love in all forms. Ooh. All right, little Snickers, your next card is the Metal King. Discipline, Armor, and Boundaries card 37. All right, this guy looks a little bit creepy. The Metal King. Discipline, Armor, and Boundaries card 37. The Metal King is strong and arrives to lend you his impenetrable shield of protection. No matter who sends you criticism or jealousy, you will not be hurt. This ally also prompts you to think about setting healthy boundaries. When you do, no matter how uncomfortable that task may be, everyone will benefit. He asks you to make sure you know where you end and where another begins. Others' emotions are not yours, no matter how empathetic you may be. Another of the Metal King's messages is to remind you how important it is to have a healthy sense of self-esteem. It's a good time to shine and be proud of what you have accomplished. Damn, so these cards are pretty much in the middle of a strong balance needed for yourself. And lastly, little Snickers, you have received the Keeper of the Scales. What the heck did I just say? Fairness and Balance. Card 38. I hear you, Spirit. Okay. Little Snickers, this is your third card, your last card. The law of harmony is intact when the Keeper of Scales comes to you as an ally. Align with her, as the law states, making conscious choices that create balance in your life. When you do, you also magically align with the abundance of the universe and the powerful forces of synchronicity. This creates conditions and possibility that lead to the fulfillment of your highest intentions. Harmony begins with the self and then resonates outward to others. You're in harmony with yourself when you nurture yourself with love, respect, and acceptance, always fully taking responsibility for your actions. Only then can you be in harmony with others. This is because love is a central force that all connects life and aligns you with like-minded others. Another message is restoration and the positive, fair resolution in all disputes, including those involving the legal system or other important exchanges. The Keeper of the Scales is a just and kind ally, always making sure balance is activated on your path. Damn, yeah, that's synchronized. So that's what you have here, little Snickers. Thank you for being here and for participating in this live. Next up is Azriel. We have 4 cards coming through for you. Your first card, Azriel, is the River Queen. Flow, Letting Go, Natural Movement, card 36. Azriel, what is your zodiac sign? All right, the River Queen flows into your life as an ally to remind you about the concept of allowing the law of non-attachment. Remember that all rivers come from the mountains and run to the sea to be absorbed by the larger body of water. The liquid evaporates into clouds that rain on the mountains to continue an endless cycle of fluidity. The River Queen requires you to be fluid and to let go of rigidity and perfectionism. You will travel far as long as you let go and let flow, even maneuvering around the greatest blockages like water streams around big boulders. No obstacle can hold you back now if you're willing to surrender to the natural flow of events. Be easy on yourself and others and watch how smoothly you move forward. You may be surprised where the river takes you. All right, you also have the Spiral Dancer. I don't know if I can say this word. Let me get it closer to my eyes. Circuitous. 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 I don't even know how I would say that. Circuit. O-U-S. Route. Perception. The Spiral Dancer. Card number 5. Number of the Leo. And I don't know if you saw the reading on my my Leo's channel, but we did talk about dancing. The Spiral Dancer, card number 5. The Spiral Dancer moves with her own rhythm and steps to music only she can hear. She takes you on a path that is winding and circular. She assures you that what you experiencing as a setback is really part of an upward spiral. Perception is everything. You're not retracing your steps or going backward, but rather up and around. She says that you can be She says that you can be comforted knowing that your path is one of success, adventure, and experience. Follow her, for she dances along a magical way. If you're asking about a relationship, keep on dancing and magic will soon happen. Also, it's okay to allow someone else to take the lead at this time. Make sure to let others know that you're open. Always remember that relationships are mirrors, and will show you the past, the present, and the potential future. All relationships have a destiny. Each is in a sacred teacher with a valuable lesson to share, even if it appears that the two of you are dancing in different directions. All the steps are perfect, even when you may seem to stumble. The Spiral Dancer is a reminder that destiny's true path is seldomly straight. Ooh. All right. Let's see what your next card is, Azriel. The Eagle King. Oh, another kind of perception card. The Big Picture, Angelic Help, card 12. So somebody on the other side coming in for you. If you have anybody on the other side. All right, Azriel. The Eagle King is a sign that your highest destiny is within reach. You're on the right path now, even if you can't see where you're going. The Eagle King soars high above the mountains and valleys of life and is able to see the big picture when you seem to be lost in a bit of the fog. He makes a formidable ally as he takes your prayers up towards the sun and releases them to the divine. They will be answered for the highest good of all. It's a fortunate omen when the Eagle King decides to become your ally. Awesome. And very interesting that you did say grandma, because the Eagle King is very elderly. I don't know if you can see him. He looks very elderly. Okay, Azriel, and your last card is the Arrow Master. Ooh, hitting the mark. Intention and Detachment, card 10. I like that card, just the way it looks. All right. The Arrow Master. The Arrow Master appears to help you target your intentions and teaches you how to shoot straight for the stars. The message is to be deliberate about focusing your dreams and desires with intention and about aligning your intention with spirit. Then let them fly on the wind directed by the divine until they reach your goal. The only way to hit the target is to allow the arrow of your intention to fly all over by your eagerness to see it travel exactly the way you want it to go. You may think it needs to veer a certain way to reach your goal, but in the invisible realms, human power cannot make this happen. The divine has its own idea of how the arrow flies, and upon wind it's carried. Nonetheless, if you don't shoot, you'll never score. This is a fortunate message as long as you remember the law of detachment. If you do, then be assured that you're on and you are about to hit your point. Very interesting. Yeah, little Snickers, I did your 3 cards before. You may want to rewind. All right, Azriel, these are your 4 card pulls. Thank you for being here and for participating. Chakra Khan, you are receiving 3 for sending 10. Okay. Chakra Khan, your first card is the Altar Priestess. Preparation, prayer, and sacred ritual. You may do this. You may do rituals. You may do prayers, manifestations. You may light candles, do all that kind of stuff. All right, so card 39. You're welcome, Azriel. Thank you for being here. The stage is set and the world is waiting for you to take your place in sacred meditation and prayer. As your ally, the Altar Priestess brings the ritual of retrievement, interaction with the mundane world. You're being required now to see everything as sacred, all of life as a meditation, and every action as a prayer of devotion. When you're able to perceive the world in this way, your answer will lead you to the appropriate Your question will lead you to the appropriate answer. If all is sacred, how can anything be wrong? Ask how you can shift your consciousness to see your circumstances through the eyes of the divine, and you will realize how perfect and sacred everything is now. All right, Chakra Khan, your next card is the Desert Prince. So you have the Priestess and the Prince. Survival. Card 19. All right, let's see. When you stumble upon the Desert Prince, you receive a gift. The plant life that exists is the desert environment is well defended, tough, and succulent, even though it gets little or no water. In spite of external conditions, extraordinary life can transform and thrive. Be tough, have courage, and dare to dream, no matter what the circumstances. It may seem to be a hard time, but not only will you survive, you will thrive. In spite of conditions, you'll succeed. Dry spells are also true tests of... Ooh, that's interesting. Dry spells are also true tests of faith and courage. Expect nothing less than what is in your most precious dreams, and watch miracles manifest. Wow. I live in Sedona. That's funny. I got desert. That is very synchronized, Chakra Khan. And there's only one Desert Prince in here. There's nothing else that says desert. Okay, Chakra Khan, and your last card is the Web Weaver. Synchronicity. Look at that. Synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. Card number 4. And you live in the desert, and that said you're going to get a gift? All right, the Web Weaver. The Web Weaver rejoices that your creations are far-reaching and have positive effects on many. Every action, every thought, every word and deed is woven into the web of creation. When the Web Weaver appears as your ally, she grants you the way to life. She grants you the way to others of like mind and intention and lets you know you're not alone in your endeavors. Just when you need to make a connection like magic, synchronicity occurs. Music vibrates through the web and plays in harmony with your own. This is a sign to trust in the connectivity between all events. Magic is afoot for you. If your query is about a relationship, the Web Weaver gives you assurance that meaningful coincidence comes through to give you... I'm sorry, let me reread that part. If your inquiry is about a relationship, the Web Weaver gives you assurance that meaningful coincidence comes through to give you reason to hope. Potential grows into reality with care and patience. Remember that the web reaches far and wide, and you're only capable of perceiving a small part of it. Trust and pay attention to the patterns you see out in your life. All things will be revealed through the web. All right, Chakra Khan. That is your 3 cards. Thank you for participating. Nicole Johnson, can you please let me know how many cards you would like? I don't know what CA means. And Canada? Canadian dollars, maybe? I do have a Cash App here for Jeanette. So let me get to the Cash App area while I wait for Nicole to tell me how many they want. And Jeanette, 1 pull, and your card is... It's green. We're on Cash App, just in case. Okay. The Fire Prince. Optimism. Card number 40. Fire Prince. All right. When the Fire Prince arrives as your ally, he lets you know that he represents the invisible forces behind all manner of manifestation, and he brings you the gift of optimism. You may be rightly inspired to move forward and take confident and assertive action toward your goals. Envision the path of the highest good with an optimistic outlook. The Fire Prince also brings you the gift of a miracle. Things come together as if by magic to create the reality you seek. You have every reason to be hopeful, move forward, knowing that you have everything you need and more. Just remember to share the enthusiasm, believe in others, and be optimistic for them too. And your good fortune will multiply. All right. And also the Fire Prince is on page number 111. Pay attention to the ones, Jeanette. All right. On Cash App, I have Helen Boo with 3 cards. Helen Boo, your first card is the Phoenix. All right. Resurrection, surrender to change. Card 29. And then I'll return to the chat for Nicole Johnson. All right. So this is your first card, Helen. Card 29, the Phoenix. The Phoenix appears as your ally to celebrate your journey and to assure your ultimate success. This is true even if it appears that you've just passed through a metaphorical experience of death or are currently experiencing a perception of failure in your life. Death and rebirth are related when you enter the realm of the Phoenix. Seen in this light, nothing truly dies, but rather changes form, one ending directly into new beginnings. The Phoenix is constantly reinventing itself and rises up whole and new, even more powerful, with every death it experiences. This could signal an end of a relationship or of a dynamic within one, or an end of a job, a project, or even a part of yourself. Perhaps no failure is involved, but it's time for a complete overhaul of your circumstances. You may be tired of what you're doing, or you may know intuitively that it's time to move on and try something new. Whatever the case, a death of an old way or a celebration of a new life is called for. Whatever you do now will indeed be successful endeavor, for a new birth is on its way to you. Beautiful. All right, Helen. Your second card is Sisters of the Seasons, Cycle of Growth, Natural Law, Divine Order, card 17. And this card says, when the Sisters of the Seasons meet you on your path, they remind you that everything has a natural rhythm that obeys a higher law. Just as the seasons magically pass, be reminded that the nature of birth, growth, and harvest and decay cannot be altered. Damn, that's synchronized to that Phoenix. So if you keep on your path with determination and discernment, allowing for the natural course of events to unfold, success is assured. Divine appropriate timing is guiding your desires into perfect manifest form. This is a very good period to start new things. Damn, new things twice. As you've moved out of winter into the beginning of spring. Continue with patience and be aware of the rhythms of your opportunities. There will be periods when things slow down and begin anew, move into fruition, and then slow down again in a never-ending natural flow. Be mindful of which sister greets you, for she points directly at the next. Every moment counts now. All right, Helen. Yeah, Jenny, I didn't get a notification on my phone either. All right, next, your last card here, Helen, is the High Lady of Love and Compassion, Reverence, Kindness, and Consideration. Card number 1. Oh, thank you, Fabulous, always. All right, Helen, this is your last card, the High Lady of Love and Compassion, card number 1. And that's crazy. You got new, and now you have card number 1. When the High Lady of Love and Compassion chooses to be your ally, she brings you a deep and meaningful message. She reminds you that only love is real. It is the sole, unconditional, and true power behind all means of manifesting out of the unseen into the material world. Love's greatest creative power is ignited by the conscious action of compassion, generosity of the heart, reverence, respect, and empathy for all living things bring you profound power to live a life of happiness and contentment. Love, compassion, and kindness to all must be the impulse behind your thoughts, feelings, and actions when your intention is to create a purposeful and abundant life. Unconditional love will be returned tenfold. The High Lady also reminds you that when you choose to be your ally, when she chooses to be your ally, she brings you evidence that you're loved. All manner of synchronicities align in your favor. Kindness always returns somehow. You will surely receive that which you give in more ways than you can imagine. All right, Helen, that is your card. Plural. Thank you for being here and for volunteering. Tug Wilson, this is card pulls, not readings. All right, and I am going to do Carolyn on Cashapp, and then Nicole Johnson. Carolyn, your card is the Well Watcher, Wisdom, Power of the Divine, card number 7. All right, the Well Watcher, card number 7. The Well Watcher signals the... sorry, hold on, let me do this all over again. This thing is moving down. Okay. I don't really have a wait. I'm on my last 2 people or so. I am going to head off this in like 5 minutes. So if you do want one fabulous, always, you do have time. All right, the Well Watcher for Carolyn on Cash App. The Well Watcher signals the need to go within to contemplate the true source of power in the world, which he reminds you, it is that of the divine. This is a message to let you know that you're being called to the well, and this unseen power will be there and will be yours to align. This affirmation and prayer will invite you to bring the divine. This affirmation and prayer will invite the divine to bring miracles and resolution to your life. Thy will be done through me for the highest good of all and for the true manifestation of my purpose. You will know the way forward by the still small voice within. The divine also may answer your call by sending others to help guide you. Pay attention to the energies around you and who enters your life. All right. Thank you, Carolyn. Jenny, that you're here. Can you actually throw up those X's? That would be amazing. And it's time to get to Nicole Johnson's 3 cards. All right, your first card is the Hawk Prince. Spirit Communication, Paying Attention, card 11. I know this card. The Hawk Prince. The Hawk Prince appears with good news. He flies into your life to alert you that a message is coming to help you manifest your destiny. Expect a phone call, letter, email, or conversation that lets you know the next step to take forward towards your greatest good, or to tell you that you've arrived at an important stage along your path. The Hawk Prince is also the ally for spirit communication, so pay attention when you think you hear something important pop out at you on the radio, on TV, in overhearing conversations of strangers, etc. Spirit is constantly in dialogue with you. Are you listening? Stay open and expect Spirit to speak to you and show you the way to your prosperity in all aspects of life. Yeah, I know that card. The Hawk Prince. It's one of my favorite cards. Yes, this deck is somewhat new to me, but I've seen a reader use it like years ago. Okay, that's your first card, Nichols. Your next card is The Hungry Ghosts, obsessions, scarcity consciousness, attachment. Card 14, the Hungry Ghosts. All right, when the Hungry Ghost appears on your path, they may not at first seem like allies because they represent your constant focus on the past and the consuming desire to know the future, which rob you of your true present moment. But, in fact, they are here in the service of alerting you that obsessive thinking and addictions are not going to help you. They're masters of magnifying repetitive behavior. The message is for you to examine whether you're doing the same thing over and over while expecting a different result. This time will be different, and I have control over this, are false statements and a sign of deep denial of the truth. Now is the time to let go of that thinking, surrender your will, your life, your heart desires, and all that pains you to the divine. Order will be restored in your world. The Hungry Ghosts also bring understanding about the distractions of your life that seduce you into forgetting what you really desire. They're asking you to become aware that what others want and what the culture dictates will make you happy may not be what's best for you. Don't get caught up in outside appearances. All that glitters may not be gold, at least not for you. Look beyond the veneer and you will find the true substance in your life. You deserve nothing less than greatness. Interesting. All right, Nickel, your last card is the Ringmaster of Scrutiny. Clear vision, details, discernment. All right, let's see. Card number 9. The Ringmaster of Scrutiny is all about the details. Look closely and pay attention to the smallest elements of what's being presented to you on your path. It's in the details, not the broad strokes, that you'll find the breathtaking beauty and perfection in what you observe. This ally is on your side to point to the deeper meaning of what unfolds in your life, and he reminds you that every moment counts. Staying present in this perfect moment, observing the minutes, leads you to manifest your highest good and greatest desires. Grand gestures are for other times. It's the smallest acts that really count now. Interesting. Very interesting the way these cards have came in. Definitely pass through those overthinking thoughts. The Hungry Ghost will help you with that. All right, who's next on here? I'm on cash. No, I'm on. Damn it. I was on Super Chats. Sorry, I forgot to change it. Okay. I'm still on Super Chats. I have Tug Wilson, Jenny, and Fabulous One. Fabulous Always. And then I will end on Cash App with Michelle. So, 2 cards for Jenny. You got the last 2 cards here. And then I will take the deck back out. You have the Eyes of Beauty, Positive Expectations, and Clarity. Card 25 here for you, Jenny. When the Eyes of Beauty show up as your ally, they require you to examine your perceptions. Do you see the world as perfect and beautiful? Can you retrace your steps from your past to now and see the perfection in the way reality has been created? Truly, perception is everything. A glass half empty is the same as a glass half full, yet so different according to how it's perceived. The Eyes of Beauty remind you that if you move forward with conviction, all is well now and always will be. You will see true prosperity as a result. Expect to see beauty and you will attract your highest good. All right, Jenny, and you also received the Shadow Queen, Acquiring Knowledge and Dealing with Insecurity, card 16. All right. The Shadow Queen tells you that too many of the details hidden beyond your circumstances prevent you from moving forward quickly at this time. She has come with a lantern to help shed light on what is concealed within you or a situation. This is the time to wait for more to be revealed. Perhaps you lack clarity in the knowledge of how to proceed with the subject of your inquiry. It's time to educate yourself a little bit more about your intention and then put that information to work for you. The Shadow Queen asks that you dig deep to gain strength and that you have the courage to ask someone in the know to shed light on your circumstance if you are questioning. She promises to send that person to you. Beware of moving too quickly in the dark, as you will likely trip and fall and have to start again. All right, Jenny, those are your 2 cards. All right, let me get this whole deck back out. I have Fabulous, Always. You know, that was so funny. I was like, I was going to ask you if you were, when you were born, when that card came out, and you wrote it anyways. Oh, really? And that's so crazy, is that you haven't been here the whole time, and you just so happened to end up on those last 2 cards. They definitely were meant for you there, Jenny, and you are my only active moderator on my channel. Fabulous, Always. And Michelle on Cash App is left. And if you have not already, definitely go check out your weekly for this upcoming week. It is on the channel. Leo is out tomorrow. Leo, you have your own channel, which has a lot of stuff that has already came out. And you have one out for today. So, Fabulous, Always, and Michelle. All right, Fabulous, Always. Your card is the Chess Queen. Trust, Strategizing, card 30. All right, the Chess Queen for Fabulous as Always. The Chess Queen has all the tools you need to aid you in your quests for a life of purpose, peace, and prosperity. When she arrives as your ally, you're given the task of asking Spirit for a vision of your life. Ask also to know the right actions to ensure your part in the process of unfolding. Then, with a sense of trust, allow the strategy to be given onto you by the divine. Are your goals and desires in alignment with the divine plan for your life? This is a reminder that there is your plan, and then there is the divine plan. When you're in alignment with the latter, all of the manners of messages are delivered to aid you in taking the next right action for life. The Chess Queen says that you will win this game as long as you let Spirit choose your moves. Follow your bliss and inspired messages delivered by your soul. You cannot lose when you enter the realm of the Chess Queen and she appears as your ally. All right. That's what you have there, Fabulous Always. And lastly, I have Michelle on Cash App. I'm going to heart you and turn this green, just in case you're looking for yourself. And come back to this reading. All right, this is for you, Michelle. The Map Maker of Destiny, Authentic Purpose, Inspiration, Free Will, 24. I love this card. 24. I'm going to send you a heart. Oh, you're right, Tug Wilson. You are next. Thank you for doing that. I did not scroll all the way up. Okay, this is for Michelle. Sorry, I know you put reading there. I thought you retracted it, but then I saw you put card pull. Okay, this is for Michelle, and then we'll get to Tug Wilson. When the Map Maker of Destiny appears, it's a sign that you're being given an opportunity to transform fate into destiny. At birth, each human being is given a unique map with myriad paths that intersect with one another. Your map of destiny shows all the places you're meant to visit, places where you will be challenged to evolve into the highest aspects of the self. Remember that your spark of the divine come to earth to experience itself in human form. As such, your path is unique. It's also somewhat preordained. The fate represents the events in your life that were meant to happen and that you can't change. Fate is transformed into destiny according to how you respond to your circumstances. Destiny offers you the ability to make great opportunities out of a fated experience. So free will and choice are possible at certain points on your map. Now is one of those times. You're being faced with a relationship or circumstance brought to you by fate. How you respond will lead you into your perfect destiny. Your ally may assume the form of a soulmate, come to heal your heart and be your companion. Perhaps your challenger makes you face the things within you that you must change in order for you to express your highest good. Maybe fate brings you an ally in the form of a wonderful new project, or a challenger in the form of a failed situation. No matter which form they take, all are perfect expressions of fate inviting you into your destiny. Pay attention as your map unfolds now, and remember that fate makes the map, but destiny is determined by the manner in which you engage with your journey. All right. That's what you got there, Michelle. Thank you for being here. And lastly, we have Tug Wilson. Anybody who likes doing the question lives, I will be going live on Thursday, 3 p.m., like I normally do, Eastern time. So I'll let y'all know now since you guys are here. But I will also post it on the community page, live for questions on Thursday. If I feel the need to do it earlier, I will do it on Tuesday. Just check the community page. Okay. Lastly, Tug Wilson. You have the Ice Queen. I'm going to give you 2 cards here, Tug Wilson, because you sent me 5 or whatever that amount is. Ideas Perceived, Non-Action, and Entitlement, card 28. And I also skipped you, so I'll give you 2. The Ice Queen has come to block your movement for your highest good. Let your ideas be preserved until later. You can thaw them out and use them at another time when they best serve. The realm of the Ice Queen is the place of non-action, and now is the perfect time to take a look at how far you've come and to ask yourself for reclarification of your highest goals. Not all of your plans can be accomplished at this moment. In fact, putting them on ice allows for the perfect timing later on. Don't be too hasty in trying to reach your goal. An even better one will present itself if you surrender and spend the winter with the Ice Queen. She'll let you know when it's time for your goals to thaw. All right, Tug Wilson, and your second card for you almost being skipped, sorry, is the Metal King. Discipline, armor, boundaries. All right, so you have a lot of like king and queen, you know, a lot of royal energies here. Tug Wilson. Okay. Card 37, the Metal King. The Metal King is strong and arrives to lend you his shield of protection. No matter who sends you criticism or jealousy, you will not be hurt. This ally also prompts you to think about setting healthy boundaries. When you do, no matter how uncomfortable that task may be, everyone will benefit. He asks you to make sure you know where you end and the other begins. Others' emotions are not yours, no matter how empathetic you may be. Another of the Metal King's messages is to remind you how important it is to have a healthy sense of self-esteem. It's a good time to shine and be proud of what you have accomplished, for you are set to accomplish even more. All right, Tug Wilson. Thank you for your patience. Sorry about that you had to let me know. I didn't realize. I thought you took it off and saved it for like a question read. So thank you all for participating in this live. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. It really helps me go through the deck and better correlate it to my readings, even though I have already gone through it. It's just good with giving it out. Awesome, Tug Wilson. I'm glad. Yeah, and it seemed like a lot of the card pulls, I mean, usually a lot of that with this sort of situational thing with card pulls, you can kind of see if it resonates right away. With the questions, it's more like you're asking about something that's going to come. But definitely, if you felt like this message correlated to you or something ended up happening to you after this, you know where to find me. Comment on any one of the readings and let me know. I read the comments. Even though I don't write back to everybody, I do read them. But anyways, I'll see you all for a question live. It's either going to be on Tuesday or Thursday. If I have time earlier, I'll definitely hop on Tuesday and answer some questions earlier for y'all. If not, it'll be on Thursday. Just check the community page. I post on there. before things happen. Ring the bell as well. Even though YouTube is not that great at notifying people, because I never got a notification for this live. So that means the 60,000 people on my channel probably didn't get notified either. So you probably just had to catch me on here. I don't know. Maybe try unringing the bell and then ringing the bell again. I'm going to do that too when I get off of this. But anyways, if you're looking for a weekly for your zodiac sign, it's out on my channel. I have bonus love readings going out. You versus them. I'm going to do for the mid-months. My bonus love readings are just going to be what's coming your way. That's it. Singles, romantic relationships, separated, whomever. And then weeklies for next week will start coming out. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, bonus, what's coming your way, love readings. Yeah. So that's what I got. Thank you all for being here. Yes, I am open for readings for the next 10 days only. I fill up very, very, very quickly. I already emailed the people that have been waiting. So they are first come, first serve. So if you have not, all for being here and for watching, and I'll see y'all on the channel. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday or Thursday for the live. And have a wonderful week ahead. Stay grounded, stay healthy, stay blessed.